Have you ever wondered why some guys seem to command respect effortlessly, while others get walked over, ignored, or pushed aside, even when they go out of their way to be nice? The truth is hard to swallow. Being nice doesn't make you respected. And it definitely doesn't make you desirable. In fact, for many men, constantly being the nice guy is exactly what's holding them back. You might not even realize you're doing it. Maybe you were raised to avoid conflict, to always be polite, and to put others before yourself. Maybe you were told that the more you give, the more you'll receive. That if you're kind enough, patient enough, agreeable enough, eventually the world or a woman will reward you. But that's not how the real world works. Most nice guys are stuck in a fantasy where they believe that kindness is a strategy. They don't give because they're strong. They give because they're afraid. They don't speak their mind because they respect others. They stay silent because they don't want to be rejected. Here's the hard truth. Being a nice guy is often just masked insecurity. It's not that kindness is wrong. Real kindness is a strength. But fake kindness that's motivated by fear, validation, or hidden expectations, that's weakness disguised as virtue. You see, a real man doesn't do things just to be liked. He doesn't say yes just to keep the peace. He doesn't put everyone else ahead of himself out of guilt or obligation. He knows his value. He sets boundaries. He's not afraid to walk away from things that don't serve him, even if it means people will be uncomfortable or disappointed. That's the difference between a nice guy and a high-value man. A nice guy bends. A high-value man stands tall. A nice guy waits for permission. A high-value man leads with direction. A nice guy gets stuck in the friend zone. A high-value man gets chosen or moves on without resentment. And here's something most men don't want to hear. Many nice guys aren't actually nice at all. They're transactional. They do things for others with strings attached. They offer help, compliments, time, gifts, not because they want to but because they expect something in return. They expect affection, attention, respect, loyalty. And when they don't get it, they become bitter. They say things like, "Women don't want good men," or "Nice guys always finish last." But the truth is, they were never being nice. They were negotiating. And when the deal falls through, they show their true colors. So, what's the solution? First, stop trying to be liked. Stop acting out of fear. Start showing up with honesty, not performance. You don't need to be aggressive, or rude, or overly dominant. But you do need to be grounded in who you are. Know what you believe, know what you want, and be unapologetic about it. The men who earn respect are the ones who hold frame. That means their values don't shake every time someone disagrees with them. They don't change who they are just to get approval. They don't crumble under pressure. And most importantly, they don't tolerate disrespect. Let me be clear. Holding frame isn't about controlling others. It's about controlling yourself. Your mind, your emotions, your energy. When someone tests your boundaries, whether it's a woman, a boss, a friend, you don't need to fight. You don't need to argue. You stay calm. You stay rooted. You make your position clear. That's power. Because women don't just want a man who is nice. They want a man they can respect. A man who knows who he is. A man who leads, protects, decides, and doesn't flinch under pressure. But you can't become that man if you're still living to please everyone around you. So how do you begin the transformation? Start here. Number 1. Say what you mean what you say. Stop sugarcoating things to avoid rejection. Speak your truth calmly and confidently. 2. Learn to say no. If you can't say no, your yes means nothing. Set boundaries, and protect your time and energy. Number 3. Stop expecting rewards for your good behavior. Give without expectation. Help when it aligns with your values, not when you're secretly hoping for affection or approval. 4. Be willing to walk away. Whether it's a relationship, a job, or a situation where you're not respected, never be so desperate that you'll tolerate being treated like you're less than you are. 5. Work on yourself. Every single day. That includes your physical body, your discipline, your mindset, your skills. Confidence isn't something you're born with, it's built. The world doesn't need more passive, approval-seeking men. The world needs more grounded, clear, Honest and focused men. Men who aren't afraid to disappoint someone in order to stay true to themselves. So if you've been stuck in the nice guy trap, now's the time to break free. Because nice guys don't finish last because they're good people. They finish last because they don't stand up for themselves. They hide their real selves behind smiles and favors. They shrink so others can feel comfortable. But you weren't born to shrink. You were born to lead, to grow, to stand tall. Start today. By the way, if you're serious about leveling up in life, don't forget to show some love. Hit that like button and subscribe for more. Until next time, stay sharp.